birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today we continue on the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys were trying to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump.
Michael Dixon set
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Cleveland. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
There he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Right back to Hunter. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set, get set. What's up?
Shotgun now with Purdy. Short in there, caught by Warren. Out of bounds, right away to 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Outside.
Here's Purdy. It's caught right side. It's Warren. And he's going to have the Browns first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They're run on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll try and do this himself. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Shoves him away. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive up front.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. Now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
It's hard to be frustrated when you throw for nearly 400 yards, but I know he wanted to break that barrier. I think he got the pain eased a little bit when they named him NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, when you get the award, you know you had the best week in the conference, you let it slide. In his range, you always got the arm to do it in this one. And they'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 coming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Austin is in and brings in another one. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
That's another.
Ready? It's hot.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaiah Pacheco, his 25th touchdown. tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns offense and Rome Odunze set to take over once more. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw, Purdy. We'll get this into the hands of Odunze. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. That is going to lose it and should be backed up to the 25. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. Niners are going on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll get this out to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. He's going to find his man in the backfield. That's complete. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
11 MP, take.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Jumping early from his tight end spot. Trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be snapped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-7.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down. And he'll have this past the 30 before they go out of bounds. So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. The ball comes loose. And this is going to be 49er football. Anything to make of this or just a bad stretch? Because he had 2 fumbles he lost last week and then a 3rd.
It's a bad stretch, but it's one that he has to make sure he overcomes. This isn't on anyone else but him. Taking care of the ball, tucking it away, keeping it high and tight, all the while doing that and not slowing down his running and his ability to move the ball forward.
The Niners offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So nothing on that play. And then we got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy now to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff from the left is Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Get set.
Purdy from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Purdy. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now rising now on to punt this one away.
It's now 4th down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The 49ers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice little win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But the veterans are telling young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. At the 40.
They go play action with Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. They'll keep it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
24-yard gain on the play.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Michael Baker with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Michael Dixon set
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Now Purdy. A pass complete to Adunze. And out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Throw left side is complete to Lee. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First down.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Purdy. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Hubbard. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Purdy. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Here's Matt Ariza now.
Ariza in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They'll have only 35 here following a 43-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. They'll get this to about the 38. Partner of this offense, 12-0 now in the year following the latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season. And Burrow getting hit and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Here we go.
And 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 21 yards.
And they go play action now. Rushing down he goes. They don't need it all back at once. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Big 13. Big 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's down the field. He's got a roll. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 35.
And the 49er.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
Burrow looking to pass. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now Burrow. He finds his target, Baker. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
It's a gain of
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
49er.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Now they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow.
At the Browns 13-yard line.
They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
49er first down.
Here we go.
First and goal. As the
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Burrow loses the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Pass call, Arroyo, right side. Touchdown! Elijah Arroyo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. McManus's point after is good. And a round is on here in this first half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. What a weekend it's been already around the NFL. We had 3 great games on Thanksgiving, another one Friday in Philadelphia, and it's all part of the NFL salute to the legendary John Madden. This week's slate of games known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. And we sports salute the man we knew as coach. He brought so much to this great holiday, so many smiles with his love of family, his love of football, and we miss him, no doubt. Long, but certainly. And it's a fumble. And now it's just scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. I think in 2 weeks in a row now, he's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose. Can you go give me some more please? The rest of us here.
200. 2 yards
11.
on the pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Stop.
Again, it's Pacheco. That's a strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
13 yards on the play. And a 49er.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stop.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And we'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another
Gun.
49er.
Stop.
First down.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka with his 14th touchdown here, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have opened the lead up to 30.
Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the Browns getting set to go.
The Browns take over.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, Pat. Look at those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Niners get there and Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd and 19. Purdy looking to throw. They'll get this into the hands of the doom zone. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ariza is on the punt here as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
The Niners take over.
The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Here we go.
And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational. As we look to add to him with another drive here. Working across midfield inside the 45.
And the 49er first down.
Now a first down carry. It's going to and down to the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down, it's Camaro again. And they'll get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to line on that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd
Waiting.
and 5.
Burrow throw. He'll try and do this himself. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Arroyo. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try and add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go. 11 MT. Can.
First and goal.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Touchdown for the Niners. Joe Arroyo. And the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And a round is on here in this first half. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So halftime past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're standing at right now, the way this one is going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yards on the play. And the 49er.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Camaro out of the pistol. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. Second down and 4.
11 MT.
Here we go. Second and 4.
Wide
At
80.
the 46-yard line.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Tight. Intercept.
First down.
Wide 80.
First
Stop.
and 10.
Here's Burrow.
34-yard line.
It's caught. Becker. Inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Done. Stop.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
Here we go.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Hey, can. Stop.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This is surprisingly from a standpoint. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Stop.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. Touchdown! Ibuka from 40 yards out. And the 49ers just continue to roll. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
21. 18. What's up?
A quick throw completed by Purdy. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong facilities that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And down he goes. Let's go. Also off the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A return of 12 following a very nice punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Play action, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. Getting this one pretty down inside the 22 yards.
That's another 49.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Okay, set. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And put it off there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Here we go. Goal at the 1-yard line.
Kamara is in. Touchdown 49ers. McManus now for the extra point. Touchdown 49ers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Triggered that tag of 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Set to kick off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
Now Purdy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wade. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd
4
down.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
18.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Here comes and down he goes. Bouncing up their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of words because you know the thought may have been a game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the left side, it gets this one to Ibuka. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup with 17. Into the red zone, first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Gun.
To the air again, Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Let's get set.
Handoff now for Pacheco. Across the trunk, into the end zone. It's a 30-yarder touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising as they don't find a way to put it back because they simply won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Out of gun, Purdy. Pass complete to Adunze. Give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd and 5.
Get set. Watch out.
Here's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. Yeah, he's able to get out to the 32 right down there. The Browns send out their punter now. As he'll come on to kick this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Niners on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 30-yard conversion.
11. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, there it is. Isaiah Pacheco, 52 yards. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Purdy from the gun. Throw right side, taken in by Dunze. Let's go for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 40-yard line.
Well, they're running here on the jet sweep. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Purdy. Get there and bring him down. Walter Nolan. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be brought down shy of 40 at the 38-yard line. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Going to be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Here we go. Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might make an offer on the end zone for a second, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And getting this just shy of midfield, was spotted at the 49. 194 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a run with Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down the 40-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Shot.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
To Tommy Tremble. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 19. 10 yards. And a
11. Here we go.
First down.
Hey, can.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. Here now, second and 4.
Here we go. Shot.
This is Pacheco. And he's able to work it here to the 80-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Here we go.
First down.
Shot.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. Mecca Booker from 8 yards out. And the Niners are on their way with a sensational 14-0 start as they extend their lead here. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak develop. And trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Hubbard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down at 11.
At the 34-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And again, this is Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And full incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well,
they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going and continue to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL. Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone,
and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just handed their totals. Now McManus for the extra point. And this one was a while ago as he just handed on to their big lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
The Browns take over first.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. So the completion good for just 3.
Second and 7.
And it's second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll run out again this Hubbard. And they'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now 3rd down and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
Back
7.
to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of the Drew zone. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return.
The Niners
The 49ers getting set to trot out their own.
Here we go.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
And they will take a knee here. Charles, and that's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So for San Francisco, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.